Today, my name is Charlotte Keahna-Nunez, also known as Ikun in Meskwaki. I'm here to talk about language revitalization. And I want to start with some words in Meskwaki, which mean the same thing as Meskwaki language is on the verge of extinction if efforts to save the language are not instituted. Bawi nanawi sadadeg Gagu, Wigashki, Asemi, Gawaj, Metusanani, Wag, Wigashki, Meskwaki, Adawa, Waj. Gabud, Megu, We, Wanita, Meskwaki, Adawa, One. Language immersion needs to take place if we are to save our language. Otherwise, we could be like everybody else, no language, I just speak English, I don't have any other language that I know, and then you lose your culture and your community being, I guess you could say. Right now, I see language immersion needing to take place in the communities, at home, and in our schools. Revitalization should take place in all those places, but we need the tools to understand what we're going to do, what we're going to see, and what problems we're facing. Right now, I have a visual from MIT's website that lists the world's languages that are dying out right now. In North America, we have 165 native languages. 74 are almost extinct with just elderly speaking. 58 with fewer than 1,000 speakers, 25 with 1,000 to 10,000 speakers, 8 with 10,000 speakers or more, and the largest language spoken in North America, native language, is Navajo with 148,530 speakers. It says in the world, approximately 6,000 languages are spoken, other than English, of which only about 600 are confidently expected to survive this century. With that being said, right now, what is the real meaning of language loss? According to our membership audit survey done in 2014, conducted by the Second Fox Tribe, Tribal Operations, the survey listed English as the primary language spoken, with 87.5% according to this chart. Meskwaki as a secondary primary language, 23.54%, and ASL sign language as 1.13%, and other as 0.94%. And that was based off of 539 respondents. Right now, language loss and revitalization efforts needing to take place within our community, within our personal lives, and our professional lives. Larry Lastly in 2011 appeared before the Senate Indian Affairs Committee in Washington, D.C. to speak about language immersion. He is a school board member. He was a school board member. He is also a member of the tribe, and he is also a fluent speaker and the economic development director for the tribe. And the topic was, in our way, expanding the success of native languages and culture-based education. A quote from Larry is, "With each generation, fewer of our tribal members possess the ability to converse in the language provided by our Creator." He was advocating for language immersion. Also, Jonathan Buffalo, a historical preservation department and tribal museum director, provided a report to the Second Fox Tribe leadership in 2011. He briefly outlined the dangers of not knowing who we are and where we come from, and knowledge of the language has to do a lot with that. Otherwise, we'll just become like everybody else and not hold on to anything. I personally, in my own life, have signed up for a class that's given by my employer, language class. We meet 1 hour a week every Thursday, and we speak the language, we learn games, and try to converse in the language, and just kind of hands-on things. So we try to retain that, the words. Also, in my personal life, my own daughter, Nayashikwa Logan Keahna-Nunez, attends the Meskwaki Settlement School, and she's in pre-K. Right now, they are doing Meskwaki language immersion class. So, along with getting my class at my job, my daughter is teaching me, my 4-year-old, how to speak Meskwaki. Right now, if we don't do anything to preserve our past, we are going to annihilate ourselves, our language, our culture. My next slide is a copy of the migration from 1600s, where we were located in northeast Canada. And it goes all the way towards Massachusetts, current day Massachusetts, and all the way around through Michigan, Wisconsin, to where we currently are since 1840s, the 1800s. A question I want you to know is, ask yourself what we can do to save our language and our culture. And that's it. Thank you. Okay. Oh my God.